Good evening. So today is day 27 of the 12-week challenge, just before the end of week 4. Apart from my setback on Wednesday, I've actually done pretty well since then. I had my fitness test this week. I was supposed to do it at my personal training on Wednesday, but I did it by myself on Thursday instead. My flexibility has increased, which I'm quite happy about, and I can already feel that in myself, so pretty happy with that. My time trial has gone faster by over a minute over a K, so it would have been faster, and it'll probably be faster next time as well, because this time I started running, yes, actually running, which is a big deal for me. I started running and I got about 150 metres and realised there was an ant in my sock that was biting my toe. So I had to pull over on the side of the road, literally rip my shoe and sock off and itch the hell out of my foot because it was so sore. Pause, try to catch my breath and start again. So because I'd already done 150 metres and I was a bit exhausted, I was already a bit exhausted by then because I was actually running, and my calves and shins were hurting. I don't feel like I did the best in the time trial, so I still went faster than my previous time. I actually went under 10 minutes for a K, which is good considering I don't jog at all. I did 5 extra push-ups in a minute. I'm a little worried I didn't do them properly because my personal trainer wasn't there to watch me, but I was burning at the end of it, so I am pretty sure I did them right. I'm only doing them on my knees though, so not on my toes, not yet. My wall sit was utterly painful, but I got over a minute on that, so I felt pretty happy with that. Considering I only got 50 seconds last time, I beat it by 10 seconds, and again, complete burn on my legs when I finished. Friday I did a full cardio session. I was supposed to do weights, but because I didn't do a full cardio session the day before, I knew I needed an extra cardio this week. I've got a babysitter coming over to watch Poppy tomorrow for a couple of hours, so I can head to the gym. I didn't get to go today, so I get to go tomorrow for an hour or so, and yeah, do all my shopping tomorrow as well. I've gone through a lot of the meal plan for this week and have adjusted it to better suit me, because I've got a red flag day coming up on Wednesday for my sister's birthday. So we're going out to dinner. I think we haven't really organised it yet, something for her birthday, and then Saturday I'll just do whatever I was going to have for dinner on the Wednesday, so no treat day on Saturday next week either. Which is good because I don't have anything planned, so that's fine. I do find my headspace has changed a lot. So apart from just the menial day-to-day stuff, like all the food that I've got to buy, the exercise I've got to do, my headspace has changed completely. And this is the hardest to come to terms with, because old me wasn't so much an emotional eater, but I was just addicted to food. And as a friend of mine brought up once, you can take heroin away from a heroin addict, and you can, if you're an alcoholic, you can stop drinking, and that cures your addiction. When you're addicted to food, it makes it a little bit harder to cure that addiction, because you actually need food to live. So you can't cut out your addiction, you have to control it. That's what the hardest thing is controlling that addiction. Because I tried to control my addiction with ice cream, failed miserably, and have learnt now that I cannot keep ice cream in the house, which is a shame because I really like ice cream. I'm really happy though that I didn't give in last night when I couldn't be bothered cooking, and I didn't go and buy pizza like I wanted. But it's still hard in my head at the moment, because I got into such a space over quite a few years of I can eat whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. Hey, I'm an adult. If I want dessert before dinner, I'll have dessert before dinner. And I would. So it's really hard to reverse that mindset and turn it back to you don't need dessert, and don't forget to eat your proper dinner, and 5 serves of vegetables, 2 serves of fruit a day, and all that kind of stuff. So it's harder, but it's worth it. I also find I've turned into one of those people that judge emotional eaters, and I hate it. Though I was never really an emotional eater, I see my friends saying on their Twitter and on their Facebook that had a bad day, ate a chocolate bar, feel guilty, I'm such a fat mess. And I would say the same thing. And I'd be like, oh, fat mess unite, yay! But now I look at them and I feel bad. And I go, oh, you shouldn't have had that chocolate. And oh, I understand that sometimes you need that, but no, it's a bad move. And when you feel bad about yourself and you say stuff like that, you don't want people to judge you. You want to say it, to admit it, and get it out there and have it done with. You don't want people to go, you shouldn't be eating that. So I say it in my head and I don't say it to them. But I look back and I think, was that what I was like? Was when I was joking about being a fat mess, were there people that were tisk-tissing me and going, maybe you shouldn't be eating that? And it's really screwing with my head. And I can't say anything to these people because I used to be in that position, and as my friend Rachel said, a lot of the times you flick from one side of the coin to the other. You will be an emotional eater and you'll understand emotional eaters, and then you'll get into your healthy mindset and you will toot on all of the fat messes and go, oh, I can't believe I was ever like that. And then you switch back again. So you've been on both sides of the coin after each other, so you know the mindset, which is why you don't say anything. But it still makes it pretty hard. And there are still days I want to emotionally eat. There are still days that I just want to grab a tub of ice cream and pig out. And the past few days have been quite hard after my doctor visit. And I'm really proud of myself for not giving in and giving up again like I do every other time. Instead, I'm making healthier choices. I even went to to a party today where there was lots of junk food. Lots of junk food. Oh, which reminds me, I still have cake in my bag. That's a bad reminder. Might have to give it to the babysitter tomorrow so that I don't have it. But there was a lot of junk food there, and I felt like I was being judged because the people who were there at the party know of the challenge that I'm doing, know of the lifestyle choices and changes that I've made. And no one tried to offer me junk food. No one tried to say, look, oh, I got you a bowl of lollies and snakes, here, have one. Which was good, but I just felt so odd not eating anything because there literally wasn't anything there to eat, which is okay because it was a party. And I had already eaten my lunch before I went, so that I didn't have that temptation of I'm so hungry I just have to eat something. But it was hard. It was hard. And I did have a bite of the cake, thankfully. I was only given a very small piece, so I had a bite, put it back, left it. So it's just difficult some days. That's to be expected. This is a change that's just not going to switch and happen overnight. It's a change I'm working into my life. So I seem to have worked it in quite well. I enjoy having my friends over now and sharing these recipes with them. As in, I make them and they eat them. And I'm getting a lot of good feedback. Like, wow, I didn't think this would be awesome. Like the salmon stir fry the other night. I heated it up at work on the Wednesday and everyone went nuts. They loved it. Oh, excuse me, it's late. The chickpea and cauliflower curry, quite interesting. And there was another one I shared earlier in the week. Oh, the vegetarian paella. And yeah, my friends seem to be enjoying me sharing these meals and showing them how quick and easy healthy meals actually are, because to me they were always so hard. So that's a positive part of my life, so that now I can have these friends in my life and we can be eating healthy together. So that's great. And I can't wait until I move into a bigger place with a big kitchen. I can have a nice dining table, have friends over and cook a full meal for them and know that it's healthy and know that we're spoiling each other, but healthily. Well, it's really late on Saturday night. Excuse me. And I need my beauty sleep before Poppy wakes up in the morning and gets me started for the day. Off to the gym tomorrow. Buying a new bed. And family dinner. So it's going to be a good day tomorrow. And this week's going to be amazing. Good night.